To the I-Team now. A major development in the ongoing election interference investigation of former President Trump and his allies.
Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis says in a letter she will announce any indictments by July at the earliest, and wants the Fulton County Sheriff to have upgraded security to protect the public when she releases the results of her investigation.
A senior I-Team reporter, Dale Russell, has covered this case since the 2020 election and has the latest for us.
I'm not sure what strategic value it has.
Former DeKalb County District Attorney and current law professor Tom Morgan is talking about this letter obtained by the I-Team, written by Fulton County prosecutor Fani Willis to the Fulton County Sheriff. Willis writes about the need for extra security when she announces the results of her Donald Trump investigation. Tom Morgan says what he calls an unusual letter carries one clear message.
This is the district attorney's way of announcing to the world that she's going to indict Mr. Trump.
For some 8 months, a who's who of political leaders testified before a Fulton County special grand jury investigating whether former President Donald Trump and others illegally interfered in Georgia's presidential election. In February, the grand jury finished its work and voted to recommend that its report be published.
This is not simple.
After hearing arguments for and against releasing the report from media lawyers and Fulton County prosecutors, Superior Court Judge Robert McBurney, who oversaw the grand jury, ordered that most of the report would remain sealed while the criminal investigation of Trump and others continues.
It's scary to try your case in the press.
Now that private letter written by Fani Willis to Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labat has become very public. In it, Willis told the sheriff she would announce her charging decisions once she wraps up her ongoing investigation of former President Trump and others for interfering with the 2020 presidential election. In that letter, Willis warned the sheriff her announcement is coming after a grand jury meets in July and may provoke a significant public reaction. She wanted the sheriff to have sufficient time to prepare to protect the public.
Why would a DA write this letter?
It is a surprising way to make this announcement. If she really wanted to have heightened security, she didn't need to write a letter.
My guess, and it's just a guess, is that this is a way of telling potential defendants let's make a deal time.
Georgia State University law professor Clark Cunningham thinks the timing of the letter may indicate Fani Willis is offering potential defendants time to decide to cooperate and avoid possible prosecution.
They may choose to cooperate and provide information, and that could crack the case wide open. Dale
Russell, Fox 5 News.
Now, Donald Trump's Atlanta attorneys Drew Findling, Jennifer Little, and Marissa Goldberg issued a joint statement saying Willis's letter does nothing more than set forth a potential timetable for decisions that everyone knew were coming. They say they look forward to litigating a recently filed motion in this case, which challenges what they call a deeply flawed legal process.